Moikka moi, it's Riikka Kovasin here with the third and final part of my December trio. If you're watching this the actual time it airs, I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas. For the third artist, I chose someone who's kind of close to my heart, and I actually own two pieces by her. She's Mirja Marsch, a Finnish mixed media textile artist who combines textile painting and embroidery in her art. I made references to her previously because I really like her style and the combination of textile and painting. She's a masterful painter, which I am not, so I'm using a trick to kind of making my self-portrait. She uses self-portrait to kind of make up characters and usually combines natural elements or animals in her paintings. So for this I chose to make a self-portrait, or kind of, and well, you can see how well I did with that. As you could see, I started with a base made of fabric scraps. I just used machine embroidery or stitching to combine a couple of pieces of fabric together and then primed that using white gesso. On top I then transferred the features from my own photo, so I have some kind of guidelines to what to paint, and then started painting the portrait using acrylics. Again, I'm more like a drawer than a painter, so even though I made some shading and light areas using acrylics, I then draw most of the features using oil-based color pencils, a soft pencil, and also some acrylic markers. This project was a leap of faith, so to say, in some parts, because I've never painted a self-portrait before. I've done some characters, let's say, stylized human faces, but nothing as kind of photorealistic or even attempting photorealism before than this. I'm following Mirja's process from what I can tell or what I can read from her website, that she first paints the work and then starts to add embroidery and embellishing on top. So when I had my painted layer done, I then started adding some beads and sequins and buttons to it. I'm also adding some embroidery or hand embroidery there, which is a big step for me because I hate hand embroidery. I highlight some lines using embroidery and also make some flowers using bird eye stitches. I'm thinking they are called that. I also wanted to add a couple of whimsical elements to the piece, and I'm embroidering a couple of spirals next to my head. They can, for example, mimic ideas or flight of thought. Like with the previous pages, I then trim the fabric a little bit smaller to fit inside my journal. I'm using double-sided tape around the edge, but I know that probably it won't hold, at least by its own, so I'm adding some craft glue to the back also, and then pressing the page down. So here we are, all 3 December projects done, inspired by Finnish Muses. 3 fantastic artists. If you'd like to know more about the project and artist, please head over to my blog because I have a little bit more written information there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you very happy holidays, and if you like the videos, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye.